Lost on the track, boy.
Mama said, boy, just chase your dream. Yeah, my baby a star. You gon' go far. Hey, just do your thing. Be exactly who you are. Write your goals down, take a picture. Yeah, and let God do the rest. Yeah, you gotta know when you see a bump in the road, they come and take a breath. So nowadays, they don't even
All right, what's good, everybody? It's your neighborhood Hope Dale Church G. You feel me? On another episode of Hustle Therapy, I'm here with my dog, Jstagg. Pop your shit, bro. What's up with you, brody?
Chilling, man.
Let the people know who know you, who don't know you. Pop your shit, bro.
Don't know me, man. I'm Jstagg, man. You know, big bank. Started rapping probably like 2019. 2019, I started rapping. Got into it. I won't really I was all the way into it, but I won't all the way dialed in. But I'm dialed in now, you know. So ready to tap all the way in.
That's tough, bro. You know you on your superstar shit. I had to put my shades on too. You feel me? But how was your hustle therapeutic to you, bro? You on hustle therapy and anything? What make it therapeutic to you, bro?
It helped me free my mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's it was almost like an outlet. Like I ain't necessarily had no therapist. You feel what I'm saying? Or somebody to go talk to. But when you making music, it's like the microphone don't talk back. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? So you can say whatever you want to say without having to hear nothing else come back to you. Nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You can just be yourself at all times. Because at the end of the day, everybody just kind of want somebody to listen to them. So that's my therapy, to put it out there, get it off my chest.
That's hard, bro. That really stuck out because a lot of folks don't even realize that, you feel me? That really the mic is a listening ear. You just got to really think into that perspective.
Nah, facts, though.
You feel me? So, watching one of your interviews, bro, you said you grew up around, older folks, you feel me?
Yeah.
I know you said Bill Withers
in
one of your times. I was like, I know exactly who that is. My grandfather used to play stuff like that, you feel me?
Nah, facts.
So it's just how did music really get into your life? When did you?
I kind of feel like music always been in my life, even when I won't necessarily realize it was in my life. But like you say, everywhere I went, it was music playing. I get kind of my old school type style and vibe and ear for music from my granddad, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he grew up on. So he playing what was good to him when he was young. You feel what I'm saying? So Bill Withers, Temptation, James Brown,
definitely,
Michael Jackson. I can keep going. Frankie Beverly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of got that from. And then on the flip side of that, my dad always playing music, real rap music. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm listening to Nas faithfully,
for sure.
I'm 7, 8 years old, knowing how to rap Illmatic, from hearing it so much, not because I wanted to play it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just hearing it so much, so that it was just been a part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Even coming out of my mama, she playing a whole bunch of Jaheim, you know what I'm saying? So,
right. That's tough, bro. Earlier you say you dialed in, now you say you locked in with it. So do you think before you wasn't really taking it as serious?
I wouldn't say before I wasn't taking it serious, because I was taking it serious. I was shooting a lot of videos. Anybody else from the outside looking in to be nah, you was doing it. But I know the knowledge I got now is a different type of dialed in. I ain't just doing it because I want to do it. I'm doing it because it's strategic now. It's I know what I got. I know kind of how you were saying when you got your own brand, you got your own merch. I feel like Jay said that's my brand. That's my merch that I'm selling to people. So at the end of the day, it's I seen how y'all reacted to me doing this. I don't even know I've been cooking up this whole time. I got something way better to sell for you now. So it's kind of I feel like now I'm more smarter and mature with this. When I first started rapping, I was probably I had just turned 19. I was 19. I had just turned 19. I kind of started it making music, shooting videos. I was doing it. You feel what I'm saying? I won't half stepping there. I was all the way in, but what I mean by this time is more dialed in for the fact I kind of know what I'm doing a little more. I done been through the loops a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
So what's the origin of Big Bank? Let me.
How it happened?
Yeah.
It happened shout out to my nigga Twan. He was at VCU. He was in apartments called the James at VCU. He kind of this before we was rapping. I won't rapping or nothing. He was just saying we need a name for ourselves. All us, we always together. You feel what I'm saying? We need a name for ourselves, and he just said Big Bank, and it kind of stuck a little bit. It kind of I was all right, and then we started saying the meaning of it won't big bank I got money. It was more a mindset of what you're trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? If you got a big bank mindset, it's kind of you going big. Now you thinking like I'm trying to be the best. Whether you got it right now or you on your way to it, it's like it's a mindset more than like an actual like physical thing. You feel what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
it's like you got that big bang mindset. It's like, all right,
I
know I'm trying to
I
get
just
there.
want people to hear what he just said, because he really dropping gems, bro. Because a lot of folks don't realize what you put out there into existence, what you speak into existence is going for.
It's
You're
real.
gonna reap what you sow.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like you having that mindset of already like I'm a star already. I'm already be there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Like that's gonna happen, bro.
And when it come down to that, like, I feel like my family got a lot to do with that though. Cause like my whole life they never treated me like I was regular. Like, I was the baby out of the original group. We got a lot of kids in our family now, but like for a while I was the youngest. When I mean like the youngest, my older cousins like 6, 7 years older than me, 8 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So the attention was always on me because I was the smallest one, but they never treated me like I was regular. They never made me feel like you want the man. My whole life they making me know like, nah, you somebody. Like you gonna go do this. You going to school. You gonna be the best at what you do. And
For sure.
yeah, that's the mindset they kind of put on me. Not in a cocky way though, like in a humble way. They never let me like get out of line and think I was all that. Nah, but I kind of like it was kind of put on me to be how I am.
Okay. So how you feel about the 7-5 like music scene as a whole? Like, do you feel like we progressing? Do you feel like we need a little bit more work? Like,
Nah, I feel like we progressing. Honestly, bro, if I'm gonna be real, I was just talking about this morning. Actually, I feel like we about to do it. Like, I feel like it's about to be the second wave of Virginia because at the same time, like my generation, like our generation, we was the kids when like Pharrell and them got on. I think about it, like we was really in elementary school when Missy and them was popping. You feel what I'm saying? So
now
it's
you
like,
right though.
we was the ones looking up to them for real on like they superstars to us. Everybody that was their age, kind of like we went to school, then we know them, but us, we the generation that was looking up to that. Now it's our turn. So it's like I feel like this wave of Virginia that's about to happen now, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of us that get on. Like I feel like it's gonna kind of look like you see how New York did it, Florida did it, Atlanta did it. It was a million of them get on. Everybody ain't become like this main superstar, but you don't put money in your pocket now.
For sure.
You done got you a couple $100,000 now. That's what we in it for. Like I don't know too many that in it to be famous. There's some dudes that want that, but me personally, like the ones I'm coming with, we just trying to change our family life. You know what I'm saying? Like we just trying to get to the money. That's it.
Do you feel like though that we work together, like as a whole, like
certain-
Atlanta, like New York? You feel me? Like
Certain people do.
okay,
Like it's certain groups that you see they rocking with each other, but same time, it's certain dudes who won't even push your tape, but come dot you up today
feel me?
and see you and tell you how hard you is, but you ain't never seen them show love to like nobody else. Like they keep it private that they even rocking with you. So I just feel like, but that's everywhere though. Like I guarantee you, if you go to Atlanta right now, there's a lot of dudes saying how so and so ain't never try to help me get on and he on. So I just feel like it's for what you see. I don't really know how to answer that the right way because
no,
like
for
you
sure.
say, it's some dudes who rocking and making sure like they showing love, but it's some that ain't. So
I mean, yeah, bro.
it go both ways.
Sometimes
with
you gotta call it how you see it. Like
that. Yeah, I say it go both ways with that.
Cause bro, I seen a lot of folks, bro, that's got the potential that just need a little bit extra push.
Yeah,
It's like I can only do so much, you know what I mean? Or even if I mess with you, I can only do so much. Somebody else can only do so much. You need like it take a village. You feel me?
Yeah, because at the same time, it's like I feel like people when you say like crab in a bucket effect.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to flip that narrative.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if I get on, I'm making it my duty to pull you up too.
For sure.
Because if I pull you up, you may pull somebody else. So like you never know. Like you could be the person that helped me get $1 million, and I don't even know that. We never know what
Vice
this about to
versa.
do.
You feel me?
You never know. Like you sitting here talking to me today, you don't know what I'm about to be in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like if people start helping each other versus kind of like, nah, I did it. Nah, we did it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I needed you to do this anyway because if you from the same place I'm from, my story, your story, whether you want to hear it that way or not, you know what I'm saying? We went through the same things. So
To be honest,
yeah,
like
it might have been different ways, but we went through the same thing.
people would do like realize different struggles, bro. But if you really from the same environment, it's some similarities.
Yeah,
in
because
each other, you know what I
even
mean?
if you ain't been through what I've been through, you know somebody that been through what I've been through.
you can relate.
You know a dude that look just like me or act just
Sure.
like me, and I remind you of somebody.
For sure.
Cause we from the same spot. I swag
crazy.
and talk the way we act. Same. You know what I'm saying? So
Like you from across the water, bro.
yeah.
And it's just like it's different, but it's similar. You feel me? Like,
Nah,
it's a lot of
facts,
stuff that we
facts.
can relate to just off story. You feel me? So hustle, grind, and grit. Them
Yeah.
3 words, what do they mean to you from your perspective?
Hustle, grind, and grit.
Yeah.
I would say hustle mean like, in my eyes,
Mm-hmm.
to go get it like however you can. No matter what it is, it could be you on the corner selling a box of crayons. That's your hustle. That's what you're passionate about. So that's working for you. So what hustling mean by any means necessary, I'm going to get it. Grind, just stay consistent. That's the grind.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everybody grinding their own way, but if you're not consistent with your grind, it's not really.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would just look at grind like being consistent. Like I'm doing this back to back every day. I'm trying to get better at this one thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing whatever I can do to get better at this one thing. Grit, by any means necessary. Like you gritty with it. That's kind of like I always revert back to basketball when I do with my music, and if I'm a gritty player, the players can go get it at all times. Like by any means necessary. He don't care if he got to dive into the crowd right now. You want to get it, and with your music, you got to do that.
So
like your one chance may come for you to rap on the spot. You might have to rap on the spot.
Bruh.
That's real gritty for you to not be scared and stand in front of this star that you look at every day and listen to every day and just speak your mind.
Start going
you know
crazy from the top.
So that's gritty for sure.
That definitely would change somebody's life, OD, bro. Yeah. So, like, coming from an athlete perspective, do you put that same grind, grit, and hustle from when you was on the court into your music or even more? And it probably went even, like, I would say it's, and from my perspective, it'll go deeper than that because of, you feel me? You got somebody coming now, you feel me?
Yeah,
so,
see, I do. Like,
yeah.
everything I do in life, I compare it to basketball, though, because that's what I did my whole life. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't started rapping until I was 19. I was playing basketball all them years before that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. So I got no choice but to do that. So I kind of look at it like when things get hard, I look at it almost like, boy, you know about them days you in practice where you felt like you couldn't run no more. You had to keep going. You had to keep on doing these suicides you do not feel like doing. So that's how I look at life. Like, man, I don't want to go to work, but I can do it. I don't feel like nothing is too hard because I feel like I done been through that. I done been through the hardest of the hard. Like, I know how to feel when you feeling like you ain't got no more fight in you, but you keep going. And then, like you just said, now I'm about to have a baby. It's like, it's real different. It's a different type of motivation because it's like, at first I'm living for myself, but now I really can't live for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. I got, like, a reason why. I feel like the world that we trying to get ourselves into, like, this industry and things like that, you kind of got to have a reason why to make you go because it's going to be hard. It's going to be so many opportunities to give up and just say you done.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got a reason why you doing this, it's like, oh, no, I have no choice.
Definitely congratulations, too, though, bro.
I appreciate that,
once
bro.
Again. So do you feel like you're going to remain, like, you independent, right?
Yeah.
You want to stick being independent or would you sign eventually, like, if opportunity presents itself and everything?
Yeah, if the opportunity presents itself. I feel like right now it's so social media heavy, though. I got to be independent. I don't need no label. But, like, I don't think people really understand what come behind being independent. Like, you got to have a bag to be independent. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, like, you're going to spend close to, like, almost maybe $1 million to really promote one song the right way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Song and video to do it the correct way. Like, you really trying to, you're going to need some money. So it's like, if I'm in a position to be independent, yeah. But if not, I sign to a label and be under somebody so they can put that behind me because at the end of the day, I just need to get my foot in the door. Mm-hmm. What I do after that first contract is up to me. But once I get that first one, it's like, all right, now I got a bag behind me and a real audience. I done use these people to get me to what I really need. Now I can be independent. So just off rip, I don't know. It just depend on, like, my situation at the time. You feel me?
So, like, boom. Say I ain't never heard your music before. Mm-hmm. You feel me? What is going to make you different from anybody else that do music out the 7-5 or just music in general? Like, what make Jstagg Jstagg?
Because there's only one me.
For sure.
And I feel like at the end of the day, can't nobody be me better than me. And if you from where I'm from, you're going to feel it even more because you know I ain't doing no faking. Like, you know I ain't out here trying to rap and be like nothing that you ain't never seen before. Like, when you hear my music, you're going to be able to say, oh, nah, that's him. Yeah. That's how he really at. That's the things he really would say. Like, even when it come down to my music, like, I talk like I rap. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get me at all times. Yeah. Like, I ain't faking it. I'm just being me. And I just feel like what separate me from the rest, from what I'm saying right now, is kind of like you can close your eyes to every song I play, and you're gonna feel like you in a movie. You're gonna feel like you watching me go through this. You're gonna be able to see it. So I feel like that kind of separate me from like my peers and what I got going on. It's like they really gonna be able to tell like he ain't just doing this just off the strength. He trying to be like somebody.
Cause
Being himself.
I asked that because you definitely said something that resonated. You said social media is so prominent now.
Yeah, it means everything.
But and it's so fake though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just like I get a vibe that you really just your authentic self, bro. And that's what a lot of people nowadays need to start doing, bro. Because example, look what's going on with YSL and them. You feel me? Like that's some. Eventually, you got to change though. You feel me?
Right.
But sometimes when they get that bread, they not all the time being real. Like they just trying to do something. Like I'm gonna be a gangster now because I got
social media is so heavy right now that bro, like me and you could be following the same person right on social media. This person may be posting a picture every day looking fresh, like looking like bro he got it. You may see this dude in real life and it ain't none of that. Like you may be this person may be dead broke right now, but you can paint your own picture on social media to make you look like you doing something that you really not. Like that's why I never fall too deep in there. When I feel myself falling too deep, I gotta back up because you will start like the human in you will make you start comparing your life to the next person, and that's what social media mess up at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can't be tripping over you over here having this Beamer brand new, and I'm driving this that ain't necessarily the top line, but now I feel like I ain't doing enough. So I just feel like social media kind of in the way of if you trying to be in the industry and trying to like make yourself something, you can't fall too deep into social media because once you start comparing yours to his, you lost.
For sure.
Because now you trying to play catch up to something that she ain't got to try to catch up to. You already good for real.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Meek Mill said something too. He was like, social media is nothing but a highlight reel.
It is.
You feel me?
It is.
All I'm doing is showing you the good. Like, I'm only showing you.
Nah, facts.
You feel me? I'm only showing you when I did an accomplishment, made something.
Right.
End result. Not all the time do you see, damn, like, bro, my bank account say 0, bro.
And then you want to know the craziest part about it is the social media world is so tricky that, like, how you just said it's a highlight reel. Man, when somebody get to posting about they sad times or, like, they venting and they ain't what they going through, people look at them like they tripping.
Oh, they down.
They like, why you putting all this on social media? Like,
you feel me?
Dang, I can't say it got to be something good every time, bro. It ain't got to be good every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way the world going. So it's like we as the people that's really in this generation and really like coming up through this social media world, you can't take it serious. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you take social media serious, you lost. You gonna lose because you crazy. Why you think so many people that's like in our age range talk about depression so much? You got a lot to be depressed about when you see somebody cross in California that's 23 and you 23 with an M and you barely making it. You know what I'm saying? You start looking like what you ain't do right.
That's
comparison.
It
ain't like that. That's what I'm saying. So that's what that social media do. It'll make you start comparing because it's like, boy, it's a lot that people my age doing that I ain't doing. But, you know, you can't get lost in that.
You really can't because you never know. That person probably come from money.
Yeah. You don't never know what they inherited. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
They probably got a bag already. You got a grind for yours. You might be the first one to do it for your people. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, bro, you really got to thinking, bro.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Damn. Discipline, consistency, and patience, bro. Do you feel as if that you are learning to master them? When it come down to not even just music, bro, but just life in general. Like we grown men, bro. Like and a focused grown man is very, very like dangerous. Yeah, bro. It's very dangerous, bro. Because if you can go outside and it's mad women, and you ain't really chilling, or you can go somewhere and you don't gotta smoke, you don't gotta party all the time. You just really just locked in on what you got going on.
Yeah,
that's very dangerous. People gonna look at you like, damn, you got a different vibe to you. So, but it's like you gotta have. I really feel like, in my perspective, you gotta have them 3 things, which is discipline, consistency, and patience.
Right.
Do you feel as if that you are learning how to master them?
Yeah, it's crazy you say that because I had a song where I said, lately I've been practicing patience because my dreams got me racing. So practicing patience is like the biggest thing you can do. Like whether you trying to make it big or not, like patience in life is kind of like key to winning because you can't be rushing. Because when you rushing, you ain't gonna really like get nothing done. It's like you rushing out the crib, you gonna leave something every time. You know what I'm saying? You gonna forget something. So I just feel like patience is like the biggest thing in the world. Like discipline kind of like fall in line with that. Because to be patient, you have to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way you can do one without the other. You know what I'm saying? It takes discipline to be patient. You feel what I'm saying? So
Sure.
I feel like, yeah, then you said consistency, right? Like consistency, we kind of tapped on that a few minutes ago. It's like, when you consistent with something, you ain't gonna never lose. I don't care how long it may take. I can't tell you that, but I feel like if you mentally driven and like you focus, that means you consistent. You gonna make sure that I'm doing this every day. Like you going to the gym every day, you going to the gym every day. 4 weeks from now, you gonna see a little difference in your body. 6 weeks from now, you gonna see a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep going. So I just feel like consistency, all three of those is kind of like a key to life. Because whatever you're doing, whether that's going to work at McDonald's every day, you being consistent, you staying dedicated, you staying focused on something, you're going to get a bag. It may take longer than the next man, but you'll get it. So I feel like, yeah, those are three main things. It's kind of like big in life, not just trying to become like a famous person or a star or, you know what I'm saying, the biggest person in the world. You just trying to do that in a regular life, you're going to be great. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro. So you ever have times where you like, man, like, fuck this. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
I never had a time where I say I'm done, but I've had times where I ain't been locked all the way in.
For sure.
And not because I ain't want to, because life, life happened. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I feel like that's what people forget too. Like, I started going through stuff, you know what I'm saying? I started losing friends. I started losing family members. Losing jobs, things like that, where it's kind of like, boy, I gotta bounce back. I gotta figure this out, and that kind of slow you down from being what you're trying to be, because, bro, you gotta take care of everything else before you get there. Like, my dad always told me, like, when I was younger, bro, like, playing ball, he always said me, like, Jay, how you expect to go out here and play good and, like, hit 20, 25 points when you ain't prepared for this? You mentally ain't prepared all week. All week you've been getting in trouble in school, cutting up, not doing your work. You think you gonna get rewarded at the end for something else? It don't work like that. So I just feel like you kind of gotta, like, when you feel those moments coming, and when it's time to pray, get in the corner and pray, because ain't nobody gonna be able to help you get out those situations but God. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure. You're absolutely right, bro. So you got a good support system, like besides like family and everything. You got like a team. You got Big Bank.
Yeah.
And I see you got your folks in this jump, bro.
Right.
You feel me? So do you also feel like them being in your corner as well keep you on the right track of mind?
Yeah, because in all ways, they all kind of, like, put me back on my track and, like, when I need it. You feel what I'm saying? Like bro right here, like Cam, like, he'll say stuff that he don't know that he put me back in motion, but he would. Like, we ain't going to the studio or nothing, bro. Like, he'll say something like that, and I'd be like, dang, I ain't even been tapped in for real. Like,
and that's an honest to God question.
He not saying it for that
You
reason,
feel
though.
me? Like,
He's just saying it off of, like, when we going back to the studio, and then I start thinking, like, boy, I need to start writing.
I really need to get on my shit.
Back.
Yeah, nah, that's hard though, bro.
You want to come down, like, bro, even my girl be saying little stuff sometimes that had me like that, like, oh, you ain't been back to the gym. You ain't been going to this. And I'd be like, yeah, nah, I'm tripping. I need to get back right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like having different, like, type of people in your life like that, that's a part of your team, it make you better, because you need that in every aspect. Like how you just said, saying discipline, focus, and all of that, it's kind of like you need people to help you do that, because as humans, you'll lose track. You'll lose track on your sight where you're trying to go. So you always need somebody to help you get back right. Doing it by yourself you get real ugly. You know what I'm saying? So the team is the biggest thing you could possibly have.
Also, I think as well, bro, is really paying attention to your surroundings, and like not only your environment, but who you surround yourself with, and just basically their mindset too. Because like, keep it a band, bro. This sitting right here is supposed to be happening, right? You feel me?
Yeah, no.
This was written out in life. But like you said earlier, 5 years from now, you don't know where you're going to be at.
Nah, you don't.
You feel me? So, and we going to speak in existence. You going to make it, bro. You going to be a millionaire. We all going to be millionaires.
About to happen.
But it's just,
sooner than
it's
you think.
crazy, though, because right now, we don't, you feel me? We don't have it. We don't see it right now. But you would never suspect that, damn, 5 years from now, everybody needs to jump worth for M. You feel me?
Right.
And it's like,
it can happen like that.
You ain't even.
It can happen so quick, bro.
Like, look at Kanye's story.
Yeah, bro.
You feel
Inspired
me?
me, like, in so many different ways. It's just like, when it comes to that, it just be like, man, like, me and bro, we talk all the time. Like, me and Cam, we talk all the time about, like, how it's going to be when we make it, how we going to be driving this car, how we gonna be
Sure.
going to this place, to the point where like we talk about it and speak it so much, bro. Like I can feel it. Like I can feel myself with this car that I really want. Like I want a Bentley so bad, bro. I can feel myself driving it. Sometimes I can close my eyes and feel like I'm in it.
Yeah.
I can feel the type of chains I want around my neck already, because like mentally I'm already there. Physically I ain't got there yet.
For sure.
But mentally I'm already there. So it's like when they do come, I feel like I'm gonna appreciate it because I wanted it for so long, but I don't feel like it's gonna be a surprise because I knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
yeah,
That'd
like,
be up
like,
with
I
that
knew
one,
it was
bro.
coming though.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I finally. I'm like, bet it's time to go now. I knew we was about to be here.
So that's when you gonna feel like you could say I made it. Or
I feel like I'm gonna say I made it. Well, I know when I can say I feel like I made it. I feel like I know I made it when like my people ain't really gotta work no more. Like my mom and daddy working because they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Not because they got to. I done bought them their house. That's when I know I made it. My mama can say like, my parents can say like, they ain't got no bills. They just living. Oh, I made it. And to then I'm getting by. I don't care if I got a couple rats on me, like 20, 40, 50 rats, whatever it is at the time. It's like, all right, that's good.
yeah,
But my mama's still working, bro.
bruh.
You know what I'm saying? So
Telling you.
I don't think I made it yet until I can say like, they don't gotta work no more. You know what I'm saying? Where my sister ain't got nothing to worry about at all. That's when I know like I did it.
One of my mans told me he gonna feel like he made it when he on his deathbed, like when he on the bed, bro, chilling, like you feel me, like really about to leave because it's like it's nothing else I could do. I done did everything.
I feel
You feel
that.
me? And I said that's a different perspective.
Yeah, it's a
that you
different
can look
perspective.
at
Like,
from.
yeah, you right.
You feel me? Because I'm like, with me, I feel like I'm gonna be able to make it when I'm really just when I'm calm, bro. My mind stay racing on it daily because I'm always thinking about what I can do to better myself,
yeah.
what I can do to help those around me. You feel me? So I feel like when I'm gonna say I made it when I'm really just at peace. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like that too. When you at peace, and like you said, like me personally, I'm so big on family. Like
For sure that.
when I can literally be like, my people good. Like we ain't stressing about nothing. Our stresses now is like, who about to go to the grocery store for us? Like when we going to the grocery store, not how I'm gonna pay this bill or how I'm gonna get her college paid for or how I'm gonna, those type of things is when I know like I'm good. It's like even when I first started making music, like if you listen to what I'm saying, like I ain't never cared too much about being known, like as far as famous. I know that come with it though.
Yeah.
Like when you start making music and people start that the fame gonna come, you can't run from it. Like my main focus is trying to get to the money, bro. Like I'm trying to like use my craft to get me where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my foot in the door of this music, and after that, I'm trying to jump into movies, bro. That's where the bag at. So that's where I'm trying to go.
That's
trying
hard.
to establish myself right now with this rap.
Yeah.
And after I get established in the industry and my name known, boy, I'm jumping right into film,
You
bro.
got a game plan. Bro.
Right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and kick back and let the money stack. You feel me?
For sure. On Hustle Therapy, bro, I do this thing where I just give, like, when we wrapping up, I give people their roses, bro. Like, and I'm going to just tell you, like, hearing your story, bro, talking to you, you really got a good head on your shoulders, bro. You got a game plan. Yeah. And I just want you to stick to it, bro, because you got a good vibe. You got good energy. You feel me? I don't see why people wouldn't be drawn to you or drawn to your music. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to tell you this, people going to be drawn to you, though, because you got a good energy, bro. That's when it takes you to decipher if they really there to be on that, you feel me, on that same track mind.
Definitely.
And really support you, or they just there for the ride the wave, bro, and reap the benefits, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's going to really be something that you're going to have to decipher amongst yourself. Mm-hmm. But I feel like right now you got a good group of folks around you, bro, support you from what you had said. Man, I'm just ready to see it, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate that, bro, for real.
No lie.
No doubt.
And we wrapped up, you feel me?
It's a bet.
That's what therapy.
Yeah, you gotta know when you see a bump in the road, they call me take a breath. So nowadays I don't even really stress no more. I get fly like fresh, you know. Right here tomorrow, go chill my dog or something, but I got a little chat to go. See, nowadays I don't need to the price no more. If I want it, I'm a cop. Put my J's on top of my shoe when I take off, J's all the rocket. Swear when I get high, man, I daydream. How it's gonna feel when I hit the scene? How it's gonna feel when I get that cream? What I'm gonna do when I'm mainstream? Or how I'm gonna act when the crowd scream? With VV diamonds all in my ring. And yeah, man, I know I can't see the future, but I know one thing, man, I'm gonna be me. I'ma get that bag, take care of my team. I'ma do my thing, I'ma chase my dream. Ayy, cause look, man, I'm at that age in life. Ain't nobody gonna give me shit. So I gotta get a bag, man, I gotta get to it. Told myself, boy, gotta go do it. See, man, there's a lot of shit I don't even talk about, but music gon' make me do it. See, man, Mama said, boy, just chase your dream. Yeah, my baby a star. You gon' go far. Hey, just do your thing. Be exactly who you are. Write your goals down, take a picture. Yeah, and let God do the rest. Yeah, you gotta know when you see a bump in the road, stay calm and take a breath. So nowadays I don't even really stress no more. I get fat like fresh, you know. Rather hit the mall, go chill my dog or something. I gotta check the boat. See, nowadays I don't need to the price no more. If I want it, I'm a cop. Put my J's on top my shoe and I take off. J's on the rocket, yeah. Man, I take off. J's on the rocket, yeah. Man, you gotta know when you see that bump in the road, man, it's coming. All the struggle, man. Everybody go through it. We ain't no different. We human, right? You gotta stay down, pray, talk to God, man. Cause only you know how good you are. You gotta dig deep. Yeah.